Well, I got to looking at my GPS and I was like, dang, Lusk Creek isn't all that far away, so I figured I'd take a little stroll and coffee in hand and head over. Ugh. Now then I see some bluffage right over there. And I kind of like to walk over to that direction, so let's find a little spot that's not as overgrown. Some of these briars that are in here remind me of Pathfinder Scout navigation orienteering course. Here we are. Whoop. Don't want to fall through a hole and go down to the creek. Oh, look at that overhang there. Very nice. Boy, to have a kayak now. There wasn't near as much water in it when Amy, Parker, and I were here. Very nice, very nice. Alright, snap a couple of photos and head back up to the soon-to-be departed camp. Well, hold on, there's something on the... There we go. I think it's better. Well, camp is all packed up. And nothing is left behind other than my walking staff over there. Contained fire pit, which is completely out, and some wood, cedar, split, some of it left behind. So, able to come back again. It might be here or somebody else finds it. Well, there you go. Anyhow, I'm gonna head back to the creek, check out the waterfall action, and go from there. So, here we go. Well, I'm getting closer. Creek's down below, and I don't see as much water action as I initially thought. Guess it's because of all the raindrops hitting the trees. Oh, such is life. Pretty view from up here, though. Alright, I see what I've been looking for over there. Been busting through all this right here, staying on top of the canyon wall, and little trail that led off into the woods there by the falls. So I am very close to my destination. follow this along. It'll lead me right to the falls. And then I'll be backtracking out of here to the car. Could follow the trail the opposite direction. It leads up to another trail that leads to the road that I came in on, but a little bit north of where I parked. I'd rather not have to backtrack all that much. Don't have to backtrack, don't. Alright, here we are. Let's take a look, see how she looks today. I see my footprints. Oh, not as near as, boy, I caught it good time yesterday. Ain't nothing. Bummer. Huh. Oh well. Still pretty to look at. Now, onward and outward. That way. Alright. Thought I'd leave me a little travel stone marker. Probably get washed out the next flood, but part of the fun, isn't it? Okay, onward bound. So the white walls of the old church. So nearing my destination. Just busting through some more of this stuff here. Get over to the road. I'll be home free. There it is over there. Alright. Stinking briars. I'm gonna have to say, these boots I got, Brahms or something like that. Yeah, it's all covered up. Anyways, I've been walking through water and standing in water, and my feet have been staying dry whole way through until I started busting through this stuff. It's because my pant legs are soaked, and I ain't crawling underneath that. Just walking, running down my leg. Yeah, getting into my boot. So other than that, these boots are really good. Alright, here we are. And there's another Walmart item. They're steel toe. So if you have an axe or anything like that, not much to... Oh, I'm filming upside down, ain't I? Well, this is how it looks on the other side of the world. Guess it don't auto rotate over. Well, I'll correct it in editing. Anyways, there we go. Hopefully the car's still there. Yeah. It'll be a long walk back. Long walk back. Yeah, she's there. Alright. It's a welcome sight. You know, seeing a church is always a welcome sight too. But this one is a little bit more of a welcome sight. Okay. Okay. Had a half-second scare about my car keys. Like, where'd I put them? Anyway. Here's my spare batteries for my GoPro. And I've been using that reFuel this whole time. And I've got one power light or LED light still on. And let's see, I got well, I have to take a look, see how much time I have remaining on my video card. Looks like I got 42 minutes left to record, so I've been recording a little over 2 actual hours, either stills using time lapse or video lapse. Been experimenting a little bit. And other than that, it's the exact same GoPro battery in the camera itself. It's been recharged. It's at 80% right now. I haven't had to take this GoPro out of the refuel at all. So here it is. I'm getting close to wrapping things up, heading home. I think it was a good purchase. Now then, I did find out some things. If your GoPro battery does get down to like 0%, certain functions of the GoPro are going to not work anymore, i.e. Working with your cell phone through the app. Yeah, so that became a bother for a little bit. But as long as you're not using the extra functions, you know, like using an app or something, or with the GoPro, you can control it by the unit itself. I recorded for a good little while yesterday, even while the battery is at 1%. But when I activated the other features, like the Wi-Fi to connect, no go. So that was a learning experience. So if you get one and you use an app, you know, through your phone with your GoPro, keep your GoPro battery charged up. Don't let it get it down to 1%. If you do, then that functionality is going to kick out. But that was a good little lesson learned. You know, it was a trial. I wanted to test some stuff this weekend. My tarp is just phenomenal. I love the stinking thing. My Kilmet hammock sleeping pad, while it takes a lot of air, I'm going to buy a hand pump, was incredibly comfortable. Somebody's coming down here. I only used my Wooby for warmth. Yeah, so anyways, I'm going to wrap up and mosey on down the road. See you at the next place. Probably the foolhardy go that way. Not me. Oh, look at that. Crevice running underneath. Yeah. check that out when I get back up there. But I'm heading down there. The pains I go through for you guys. Like climbing twice. Wait. 3 times. I gotta get out. Well, we can do without the graffiti. Very nice. Oh, hello. Yeah. Okay, gonna steer clear with him. Came down that. Looks lovely, doesn't it? The rest of it sure is pretty. I'm gonna do a roundabout in here. Oh, hopefully without falling down. Standing on a boulder. It's not exactly flat. Absolutely gorgeous, except for the graffiti. Don't you know, whenever there's a really good rain, that's a torrent. Yeah. Be here at this spot when that's coming down, huh? Maybe not. Maybe over there, where it's higher. Yeah, it'd probably be a better choice. Or there. Yeah. That's a really high spot. Decisions. I think I found my path out. Man, it's pretty down here though. Pretty, pretty. Alright, I'm gonna go yonder way just a little bit more. See what other kind of photos I can get. Some other folks are here. They're skirting the ledge up above, trying to find a way down. Tried to call them, but they didn't answer back. So that looks interesting up there. I think I'll go check that out in a moment. A lot of cool little things around here. Okay, we're going to do a test here, and we're going to swim with the fishies for a little bit. Wish I'd have brought my GoPro stick. Let's see if that Clear X does its job too. Looks like it did. I might have water in my microphone ports now, but there we go. But we'll see how that footage turns out when I get back to the house. Yeah, about made it up here. And whoa. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah. It's a defensible berm. Yeah. Somebody's had a fire here before. Yeah, I don't feel that adventurous. Plus I'm running out of time. Need to get back. Well, it's an interesting rock feature over there though, how it's layered. Alright. Somebody needs to cut the grass on that one. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and climb back up and out and get ready to call it a day. I got about 20 minutes left on this card, so good enough, good enough. Almost back, but I mentioned I wanted to take a look at that little crevice. It didn't turn out to be much. Not much of a ledge at all, in fact. So not gonna let that postpone me anymore. Pretty pretty. I'm gonna eat this stuff up. Absolutely love it. Could almost do this for a living. Thought I'd take a little bit of exploring along the ridge line just for a moment. And okay. Look at that root ball. That made a boom. Anyhow, just taking a look, see what's up on this side of the ridge. Another tree fell too. Fell right onto the trail. Ooh. Walking staves. That's a little thin. That one's even thinner. kind of stumbled up on them. And that's what it did. Stumbled right up on them. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. Nice little clearing. King of the hill. Some gray clouds over there. Rain's gonna be coming again. Nice little spot. Dead tree though. Not that good of a spot. But man, I hear walking staves screaming at me. Hey, Kiri! Yeah, that one's screaming. So's that. Two right here. Three. Yeah, I'm going to have to dry my boots out. I hear that water squishing. I'm sure this trail goes on and on and on. But, I think I know where I'm coming on my next outing. Other than perhaps scouts going to Grimes. So I feel very comfortable with this refuel going to Grimes. It has worked like a champ. May not have gotten the length of time that they say it's going to provide, but when I did that review just the other day, didn't expect it to. But considering that there was probably an awful lot of downtime when I was not actually recording, well, probably at least got 7 hours. Ooh. Tumbling down that. No. No. Wife would be very mad at me. Alright, welcome, Steve. So I'll come back and get you another day. Oh. Been blessed this trip. Really blessed. That much I can say. Going this way. Oh, it's a big root ball. Just happened too, because look how green those leaves are. I mean, yeah, not dry at all. Yeah, just rain carry, duh. You know what I mean, not wilted. Okay. Another one fell over there. It's been a while though. The leaves are all dead and brown on it. Maybe I won't camp over here. Big old healthy tree like that one, and wind come along and uproot it like it did. Yeah, Just one more thing to keep an eye out for, right? Right. Back to this awesome place. Back in the car. Time that just right because it's starting to rain again. So I'm going to call it a day here and mosey to the house. It's been a good 24 hours gone plus. Anyways, y'all be good. I'll see you the next go around.